We shall still do it,
We're gonna begin this.
Ting. I'm gonna go all in.
All the way in. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's got to go down. As Rich prepares the studio.
I think you gotta crank this thing up.
And the
I think we're on. Does that mean
oh yeah, you're definitely on. You're definitely on. All right, so yeah, here we be. It's Sorrow here. Let me introduce everybody. Can you hear me in there?
Hold on for a second. Here we're having technical difficulties.
Cool. Better.
Everything being heard in there now?
better.
Oh, now we can hear you.
Okay, everybody can hear you and you can hear everybody. Everybody's cool. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Sorrow. Where you got? You guys are from Long Island?
Yes, we're from Plainview, except for one from Seaford, Billy from Seaford. The rest are from Plainview.
You want to introduce everybody else here?
Sure. I'm Brett. I play guitar.
I'm Mike, and I play drums.
I'm Bill, and I play guitar.
Oh! For now.
Unfortunately, I'm Andy, and I play bass and sing.
For now.
Fortunately, now.
Okay, but I see only 3 guys on the back of this here.
Andy, if you would like to fill in the details on that.
Willie is a new member.
I was in an unfortunate accident, and Billy had to take my place because I lost some of the feeling in my hands, and I can't really play guitar as good as I used to. So Billy's destroying my equipment for the time being. Yeah, that too. And I'm playing bass because it's a lot easier to play bass because they're all frustrated guitarists.
And that comment goes directly out to someone who shall remain nameless.
Mike and John.
Mike said it.
Yeah, so no, we were originally a 4-piece, and then the bass player of our band, who's Chris Richards, has moved over to Suffocation. And
Hi, Christian.
and the rest of us, me, Andy, and Mike, were the ones who recorded the album. So that's why you only see 3 pictures on the back.
Okay, sounds cool. You got a
Brett's crotch.
Yeah,
Can you see Brett's
I was
butt
noticing
on the
that. I
back?
was like, they let that picture go through there, huh?
He didn't wipe that day, as you can see.
Yeah.
it's actually Scratch and Sniff.
Only on the CD, though.
Okay, anything, why don't we just play one of these tunes? We'll start off with one of your tunes, and then we'll discuss after it, whatever you want to discuss, and then we'll play another tune, and then we'll take it from there.
Sure.
So, any intro to this song here?
I guess you're going to play, what do you call it, the third song? Awaiting the...
Wasted Cry for Hope.
Okay, A Wasted Cry for Hope. This is a long one, so everyone can grab a pillow and an armchair and hang back. But it's, the song's about people knowing things are wrong with the environment and not doing anything about it. And it basically is just, trying to get people to actually think, and hopefully if they think and read the lyrics, motivate them to actually take a stand, black man, So,
White
P.E.
yeah.
Can you hear me? I don't have a mic.
Share with Mike. He's got bad breath. So.
If anybody's got any questions or just want to talk to these guys, like what you're listening to or anything like that, I guess we can give them a call,
And if you hate what you're listening to, you can call too.
Definitely call.
You want calls like that?
I love negative phone calls.
At least you know somebody's listening.
True. So if you hate or love these guys, give us a call.
Come on, all you Japs on this campus. I know you're out there. Come on and complain.
6903.
Bunch of skanks.
Okay, so without further ado or condemnation of the students of this campus.
You'll never get into this campus now.
Never.
Got it.
So this one here is A Wasted Cry for Hope, Sorrow. Okay, that was Sorrow with A Wasted Cry for Hope. We got them here in the studio with us, and we're going to be discussing things for a little while here. There you go, Mike. So now on once again, everyone out of there. Okay,
Thanks.
cool.
I want to thank everyone for calling and actually showing interest, which is pretty cool. So,
Keep calling.
Yeah, it was
thanks.
John from Freeport, thanks, and someone else from Valley Stream. I didn't catch the name. I'm sorry, but thanks for calling.
See it, slip desk.
So the number 516-877-6903 if you want to give a call. But let's discuss a little more what you got here. You got a 4-song CD out, which
Right.
is kind of cool.
Yeah, it would have been a full-length LP,
Full-length.
but because
If it
of
wasn't for Randy.
because of Andy's little accident, we had to we couldn't finish the album off, so we just did, instead of waiting indefinitely for a full-length LP, we just did the EP instead.
but it's 22 full minutes of music. So
That was a long song.
Brutal.
that's the longest one. Everything else is shorter. So
Well,
Wake up.
relatively short.
yeah,
But
All right, I see that you started off as like a much bigger kind of band. It was five people.
yeah, we started out as a 5-piece, as Apparition, and we kicked the singer out originally, and then we had the bass.
he was dead weight, literally.
Yeah.
Strong kid.
Robbie, how's that mayo sandwich going, buddy?
Yeah, the kid used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches, so nothing else needs to be said.
Quite a treat.
But after we got rid of him, it was just a 4-piece, and then the bass player couldn't hold up his financial end of the boat, and so we had a little falling out. And so then it was a 3-piece. We recorded this demo, and then
The demo. Wait a minute.
demo. I keep calling it a demo. Now it's a release.
We're used to demos.
And so then the story picks up from where I explained before. Andy had the accident, and then blah blah blah.
And
then
enter
Billy,
William.
Enter William, the new guitarist.
Okay, and, I see you changed the name from Apparition over to Sorrow at some point in there. Not
Yeah.
sure exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that name change, Apparition had nothing to do with the music. So at the request of the label, they suggested maybe a name change. We went along with it because Apparition means nothing to the music, and Sorrow obviously.
got quite a bit to do with the music there.
Yeah, exactly. Nice strong imagery, and plus, as Andy always states, no one can pronounce Apparition. We've heard Operation, Aberration, everything. So we said, yeah, abortion, you name it. So we changed it to Sorrow.
Cool. Okay. Let's see what else here. Who would you cite as your influences as to this?
Well,
type of-
we'll all name our own bands. I guess
Just real quickly.
anywhere from like Black Sabbath, Rush, stuff like that.
Fates Warning.
Autopsy.
Morbid Angel.
Candlemass.
Death,
Trouble.
Bad Religion.
Dockin.
Minor Threat, Dead Kennedys, etc.,
Slayer.
etc.
Poison.
Dead Kennedys.
Anything that's extreme, but where the people can play their instruments too.
And even if they can't, I mean, you got Void. They can't play.
Gnostic Front.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you guys been playing together? Well, the 3-piece, and then
Well,
How-
Apparition started about 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years now.
The three of us started it.
Yeah, me and
I won't
Mike.
say just Brett and I, because Andy was there from the beginning too.
and
Thanks, Mike.
Got to get on his good side, We're in for the long haul now. No more fights.
Yeah, this happens once a week.
Yeah, the normal once-a-week fight between Andy and Mike.
Some people just can't get along with me.
So what has happened over the course of the past 3 years? Where have you played?
I threw my guitar. I threw the contract.
Andy quit about 5 times.
Andy did throw the contracts across my my kitchen table. Chris was there. He saw it because he was so mad at me. He threw away the contract.
Dude, I can't believe it.
Basically, what happened, guys?
Get back to the question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the question was.
Where did we play?
Okay, yeah, we've, where have we played? We played with some decently sized bands. Death, we
Cronus.
played with Sepultura, we played with Kronos, and then of course we played with a lot of Long Island bands, Cronin and Maelstrom and
The Boys.
the Boys.
Hollow's Mist, Joe, if you're listening, I'm plugging you.
Yeah.
Glam Rocker.
Primeval.
We've
Primeval, Immolation. We've played
Deceased.
Long Island extensively, the whole the big club circuit that we have of hammerheads. We played out of state too, though. We've played anywhere from Pittsburgh to Boston.
Yeah, and then we have 2 prior demos. The first demo was under the name Apparition, and both actually were under the name Apparition. But the first demo was released a few years ago, and we don't like to talk about it. The second,
Collector's item.
Except Andy. Andy likes it. but-
yeah,
Best.
he's living in the past. And then the second demo, Human Fear, came out 2 years ago, and that was done in a 4-track recorder. But it sounds like, believe me,
A 2-track.
It doesn't sound like a 2-track. It sounds like play record on the recorder.
Sounds like you play and record.
It's really bad, but it got us exposure in the underground. We sent it out. We sent out like tons of tapes to hundreds of magazines and radios, and we got about 4 reviews back. But other than that, we sent that tape out extensively.
Lots of overseas mail and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of Brazilian magazines
All
pretending to be magazines.
All these fake
with free
chili
tapes.
zines who are trying to get free tapes. I am fan of your band. Send tape.
So was that music along the same lines as what's on this 4-song thing here, or was that a little
The second
less heavy?
The second tape was as heavy. It was the heavy death metal stuff, and the first tape was more regular thrash.
Exodus.
Yeah, along that lines. So it's gotten progressively heavier.
Definitely Testament.
Yeah, Andy used to get bonus over Testament. So.
Andy used to lift the riffs right off the album. Now he just does it with Death, though.
Wholesale from Alex.
And so it's safe to assume you're working on new material now, and you're playing over at Sparks tomorrow night,
Yeah,
right?
might as well plug that tomorrow night. Suffocation and Maelstrom at Sparks. Doors open, I believe, at 9:30. $5 to get in for over 21. I believe it's $7 to get in if you're over 18. And that's tomorrow night.
And if you're a little kid, you're going to have to miss out. We're sorry. We'll play more all ages shows, though.
But how much are drinks?
So, yeah, that's shows tomorrow at Sparks.
Billy. Call B. File B. Leave space.
Okay, so anything else you want to throw in here before we play the next song? Well,
Not really. I think that does it.
basically covering all the bases.
Just go to the show and buy our CD.
Yeah, the CD will be out the first week in November. It'll be at all your favorite record stores. I guess it'll be like Slip Disc, possibly like Tower Records.
On Road Racer Records.
Yeah,
if
Road
anyone's
Racer
interested.
Records. And that'll be out the first week in November, as I said. Specially priced.
Are we playing track 3 now?
Which one did you want? I thought you wanted
Yeah.
to play...
Track 3, Curse the Sunrise.
Let the vocal
okay.
effect ring out at the end.
Kirsty Sunrise.
That makes
And
the
but
whole
by the
song.
way, Andy has no effects on his voice, which
Thank
everyone
you.
always asks. There is no effects. That is him singing.
Just vanilla Carvel shakes. That's the secret.
All right, so without any further ado, this one here, Curse the Sunrise, am I correct?
You are correct.
That is correct, sir.
Back with Sorrow, and that one there was called Curse the Sunrise. Doesn't the Grateful Dead do a cover of that one?
Oh, of course.
Jerry is actually Andy's idol.
Cherry
so-
Garcia. Ice cream. Cherries.
He's my boy.
You guys want to push your mailing list real quick?
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to get on a mailing list, you could either call now or you could write to us at our P.O. box. I know you don't have a pen, but it'll be on the back of the CD. The name of the CD, by the way, is Forgotten Sunrise. And on the back there's a P.O. box that you could write to. And just send your name and address. You don't have to put anything else on it, and we'll put you on a mailing list, so this way you get future news, which
What if
there
we
might
do
not be.
have a
But
pen?
What does it say? All hate mail and mail bombs.
yeah,
Letter
all
bombs.
hate mail and letter bombs to...
Well, no, Brett set that up nicely because now they have to buy the CD to get on the mailing list.
But now the phones are ringing.
Yeah, but if anyone wants to get on the mailing list, just call up. And we'll write
We'll
down
put
your
you
name.
on even if you don't buy
We
it.
don't have a pen and paper.
Yeah, it's true.
We're
But
screwed.
we'll get one.
We'll just make you give us money for pizza instead.
Yeah, anyone who gives us free pizza gets a free
Yeah,
pizza.
send a pie to the P.O. box, actually.
Cold one.
Yeah, but I guess that does it.
Okay, I want to thank you guys for coming down here.
Thank you
and,
for having us.
thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
and
Shows tomorrow night.
once again, tomorrow night at Sparks with Suffocation and... was that
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. It's only
$9.30.
$5.
9:30.
Real cheap. Nothing to do on a Wednesday night anyway, so head on over there.
It's also a record release party, so Psycho, better known as Mark from Road Racer, will have some free
merchandise.
Free merchandise.
free cassettes there, and maybe we'll raffle it off or
A couple
something.
of CDs, who knows?
Don't forget to mention who you're there to see at the door.
Mention
Wear a
sorrow.
costume,
'Cause- mention sorrow when you go so we can make like 50 cents.
Exactly. So we get gas money.
All right, so once again, thanks, and everybody keep an eye out for Sorrow. In between this interview and the next one, we're going to throw on, while we're in the death metal state of mind, let's throw on some Sepultura here. This one here,
Ooh, the Brazilian Freaks.
Which one?
off of...
Our label mates.
What song do you think I should
Which album?
Our
I
label
got-
mates.
arise in front of me?
Hear that, everyone? We're label mates with Sepultura.
Arise. I don't know anything off of that.
I'll play something on Schizophrenia.
No, Morbid Visions.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
Just play whatever you have.
Morbid Visions.
Oh, well then, I'll play whatever I have then. How about,
Sorry about that.
Meaningless? Well, if I had talked to you about this before, I could have went and got it, but I didn't, so...
Play a rock.
Oh, well, anyway, this one here is called Meaningless Movements.